He's considered the ultimate motivator's motivator. So what is it like to be Zig Ziglar's daughter? You might be surprised by the answer. Julie Ziglar Norman often says her dad is the king of doing life right, and she is the poster child for doing life wrong. She tells all in her book, Growing Up Ziglar, a daughter's broken journey from heartache to hope. Julie, good to see you this morning, and thanks for being here.
Thank you so much.
Are you so excited about this book?
I am excited. It was something I never expected to do.
Why?
My father's the author. I edited his books for almost 20 years, and I never thought I'd be doing what he does.
Who did you write this book for?
I wrote this book for women who are tired of suffering the consequences of their choices, mostly for women in church who hide their past in shame. I want them to know that they're in bondage still and that they don't have to be.
Well, and you speak from experience. Let's talk about that struggle with you growing up with your father as this figure in your life who you felt so opposite from.
I was positive, but for the better part of my life, teen life especially from then on, I was pretty positive. I was miserable.
Yes.
And a lot of it happened as a result of a move here at a rough time, and I got involved with the wrong group. And I was so good at being positive on the outside that my parents never figured out I was struggling and making bad choices when they weren't looking.
Did you just feel like you could hide this forever? Were you too ashamed to tell them what you were up to?
Yes, and I didn't. The things I was doing were so opposite of what they tried to teach me that I totally hid it.
And the opposite of what your dad would talk about on stage.
Absolutely. And I just wanted him to be proud of me. And I never got found out till the day he wrote his book, Raising Positive Kids in a Negative World. And then he wrote some stuff in there, and I said, Dad, I've done those things. And
what was his reaction? What did he say?
Very supportive and loving and accepting of me. He needed to know, and it was time.
Yeah. What about your mom, Jean, known as the redhead? She is the cutest thing. Look at that. So cute. What was her reaction?
Well, Mom always had this, I don't want to know, I love you, you don't have to tell me that.
Exactly.
But over the years, my parents, what they want us to be about is helping other people be all they can be. And if anything we've done or experienced can help do that, then that's what they want. They are totally behind me on this book and the things I tell in it, 100%.
I imagine you have a pretty unique perspective now with your own family. You have a husband, and how many kids?
I have 4 children.
I know, I was so surprised when I heard you had 4, and there you are.
Oh, yes, that's my husband, Jim. I adore him.
And then you have, what is it? Oh, wow, there's the whole family.
There we are, yes. My oldest daughter, Dee Dee, Amy, and then there's Jim and I, and my daughter, Dee Dee, and my son, Jim. And my daughter, Jenny.
And is this the entire clan right here? What are you guys doing?
That is our annual, we call it Christmas Tree Day. We get our flatbed and drive over to a local Christmas tree farm, load up all 12 of the grandchildren.
I love it.
And go Christmas tree hunting.
How fun for all the grandkids.
It's a lot of fun.
So you've also started up Ziglar Women.
Yes.
And you actually have an event coming up next month.
Yes, we do. June 16th, we're going to have our second Ziglar Women Conference, and it is all about helping women to rejoice, refuel, and be restored. It's about having a closer relationship with Christ and having a life that where there is no shame.
I'm sure it's nicknamed the Capri Pants Convention. I've been to a couple of those, and all the women were in the Capri Pants, and they called it the Capri Pants Convention. That's what that makes me think of. Are you so proud of this? Because this is kind of your baby.
I am, but I just know it's what God has for me to do, and I consider it His baby more than mine.
Yeah, that's so great. Well, okay, tell us a little bit very quickly when it is next month.
Okay, it's June 16th, and it's at the Hearst Conference Center.
Okay.
And for WFA listeners, if they want to go to our Ziglar Women website, ZiglarWomen.com, if they will use the code WFAA, we'll give them $5 discount.
Love that. All right. Julie Ziglar Norman, thanks so much for stopping by.
Thank you.
All right, and once again, you can pick up the book, Growing Up Ziglar. You can find it in bookstores, online, and on her website, ZiglarWomen.com. Coming up, your chance to